Hotep Supreme Peace, Asar Mumma, back with another video, man. Y'all know how I'm coming, man. Had to turn that light on for y'all. Let me invite a couple individuals, man. Get this thing going, start it the right way. This video today gonna be on the truth of Christmas, the origins of Christmas and how it all started, man. And the trickle-down effect, the illusion that caused people to start spending billions of dollars for monetary gain for people who like to hoard natural resources. But we finna do something, man. I'm finna show y'all a lot of truth, man. Bear with me throughout this video. I'm trying to make it brief. I ain't gonna hold y'all for too long, man. I just want to share some knowledge with y'all, man. Love, you know? So, what up, my boy Shawnee? You know how we coming, man. So the first thing I want people to know is St. Nicholas and Krampus. St. Nicholas, Nick was a nickname that was related to the devil. A lot of people don't know that was an ancient name related to the devil, you know what I'm saying? European base, St. Nicholas with the devil in Prague, you know what I'm saying? Krampus, just like when you go down to these, look, it show you. It show you St. Nicholas with the Krampus, the devil, good and evil, you know what I'm saying? Just like it was always displayed in ancient times, you know? These are true origins of Christmas, man. A lot of people don't know Krampus and St. Nick. When they carry that bag, that was to dump that. They was kidnapping kids and putting them in bags and stuff like that. And ancient European, man, them guys over there in ancient Europe, man, they was crazy. Y'all got it, man. Look at these people, bro. These people crazy. I also want to show a lot of more symbolism about Santa Claus, man. Santa Claus, you know, the cone-shaped structure of the hat that Santa Claus always wore. You know what I'm saying? It was a cone shape like the pyramids of ancient Egypt. These are ancient ancestors. The cone shape represent the left side was the left brain, the right side was the right brain, and at the top was a ball. The ball was representative of the pineal gland, the sixth chakra chakra. You know, the all-seeing eye. When you see the eye of Horus, what people call, that's the Greek name for Horus. It's really Haru. That was the ancient Egyptian name. But look at this. Sushumna. That's the middle spine in the Kundalini. Ida is the left side of your body, but the right side of your brain. And Pingala is the right side of your body, but the left side of your brain. You know what I'm saying? That's why most people strong, because masculine represented by Pingala and Ida represents the feminine side. You know what I'm saying? But when it's all connected, it's a Shumna in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Just a little knowledge, though. But I also wanted to share some more about, you know, ancient metaphors and allegory about Christmas. You know, when Santa Claus was depicted as fat, this represented abundance. Like when you see Buddha depicted as fat, that represents happiness, jolliness, and abundance. You know what I'm saying? These representations, you know, it's all symbolism. Don't take it to be literal. Even Jesus said in the Bible, you know what I'm saying? Don't take what I say. I speak in parables. Don't take it literal. It's all allegory. You know what I'm saying? That's what allegory mean, metaphors. You know what I'm saying? Parables. So, now check this out. Jesus was the son of God. Jesus' story relates to Haru and Hercules. Haru was the original. Haru was the ancient, who they say the eye of Horus and all that. He was the original. Then they got Hercules from the Greeks. They got that story from Haru. And then the stories of Jesus, they got that from Hercules in Greece. That's why Greco-Roman is tied in. Greco-Roman. You feel me? So check this, though. When you had the Baccarat, right? Now, go back to Christmas, right? Santa Claus, he reached the North Pole, right? When you in this level of the Kundalini, right? You go from the base, which is red. That's why Santa Claus' suit was red. And he reached the top, which is that ball on the top is always white. You know what I'm saying? It's a white ball representative of the opposite of melanin. The melanin from the pineal gland, that sixth level of chakra, you know what I'm saying, is black. But the opposite of black, everything that comes from nothingness is everything, which is white. But look, let me show you the symbolism of this. So, you had, you know what I'm saying, the bark of Ra. You see Ra traveled on a bark, which is a sled, just like Santa Claus was traveling on a sled, right? You know what I'm saying? They got all this symbolism from ancient Egypt. Look, traveling on a sled. But he traversed the universe. Now check this out. Now, Ra, which was representative of the sun, who else was representing the sun? Zeus. The chariot of Zeus. You see the symbolism of Zeus riding on a chariot, just like Santa Claus rode on a sled and Rob rode on a bark. Now look, Santa Claus doing the same thing, right? Riding on a sled of the reindeer. The reindeer representative of the natural power, the natural energy, you know what I'm saying, and the elemental forces that we thrive off of, you know what I'm saying? You see, this all trickle down effect. It came from the bark of Ra first in Egypt, then to the chariot of Zeus in Greece. Greece got they stuff from Egypt, and the Romans got their stuff from the Greeks. You know what I'm saying? So it all stemmed from us in Africa, man. From the Egyptians, man, our ancient ancestors, our Kemetic ancestors, man. I want y'all to know this. But they took Santa Claus and all that from our ancient ancestors of the bark of Ra, and now they getting it for monetary gain, making people spend billions of dollars on things, on search of satisfaction outside themselves, and not knowing that Christ is within. That's why I say Christ mas. Mas in Latin means more. If I say mas, I want mas, that means I want more. If you speak Spanish, people that know a little Spanish. You know what I'm saying? But be more like Christ. That's what that means. Christmas. You know what I'm saying? More like Christ. And we all had the potential to be evil. You look at the story of Christ. Christ went through the most brutal physical things you can go through. Got spit on, lied on. People turned their backs on him and all that. But what did he do? He stayed positive. So that's all it is. Be more like Christ. Just like a symbol of Santa Claus. Santa Claus give gifts to the innocent, the kids. Kids represent innocence. Now, this representative, that's why Christ said, be like childlike, because childs were innocent. You know what I'm saying? And they were, you know, and if you more like the children, you know what I'm saying, naughty and nice, you'll get blessings. And that's what those gifts represent. Blessings, jewels, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. So, you know, even if you look at all the symbolism relates to it. Santa Claus wore a suit with 4 balls. These 4 balls represented the 4 top levels of chakra. Let me show y'all this. Matter of fact, first I'm going to show y'all the caduceus. This is the staff of caduceus. They even associate this with the coronavirus. If you watch CNN or the news, you're going to see the caduceus. This is the staff of the Kundalini serpent power system. The Kundalini is a serpent power system. That's what Kundal means. Kundal, literal meaning is snake. You see right there. Kundal, Kundalini. Sanskrit literally meaning snake. You know what I'm saying? So this is the snake serpent power right here. This is the Kundalini system. But they use it and show it in health in modern days, and they relate it with the coronavirus. This ain't got nothing to do with that. This relates to serpent power within you to reach the Christ level. You know what I'm saying? The Christ consciousness at the top of that sixth level, that sixth center of chakra. You know what I'm saying? That psycho-spiritual energy center, which is related to intuitiveness and all-knowing. That's why when you see people with tattoos, the eye of Horus, that's the Greek name for Heru is Horus. The true name is Horus, our Kemetic ancestors. You know what I'm saying? And that eye represents the all-seeing eye. The all-seeing eye, what you see on the pyramids, on the back of the dollar bill. You got to be aware of these things because the all-seeing eye is within you. But it's up to you to cultivate these virtues within yourself to reach that culmination of activating that pineal gland, you know, decalcifying that pineal gland. You know what I'm saying? In order for you to have all the knowledge. That's what omniscience is. Omniscience is being all-knowing. That pyramid, that eye you see on the back of the pyramid on the dollar, that's omniscience, all-knowing. Look, I'm going to show you right now. Omniscience. You know what I'm saying? Look. Omniscience. Boom. The state of knowing everything. That's what the eye, being Christ-like is. The eye of Heru, the eye of Horus, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is, all-knowing. When you see that eye on the back of the dollar bill, that's what that is. And that's what reaching the top of the caduceus is, too. When you see this. It's 7 centers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 7 is the top ball that you see up there. It's black because it represents melanin. You know what I'm saying? Melanin is the darkness. Darkness is nothing. Everything comes from nothing. You know what I'm saying? But that's the duality of life. You can't have up without down. Can't have down without up. Can't have hot without cold. Can't have cold without hot. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's just certain symbolism. And Christmas, they don't let you know that these things are within you. So they make you want to buy gifts and spend millions and billions of dollars and for everybody to spend that so they can get monetary gain off it. Not knowing that these things are within you, man. You don't got to celebrate and buy things from outside because that's temporary. You gotta go search for what's abiding. When I say abiding, I mean eternal. You know what I'm saying? So I want to get some more symbolism of the Djed. You even see Tahuti right here. Tahuti with the staff of the two serpents. Even when you see this, the statue I got right here, what you see on the top of his head, the two serpents, that represent the Kundalini system. The Kundalini system right here. You know what I'm saying? I open up my book. You see all the guys depicted with the serpents on the top of their head. Serpent. You know what I'm saying? It's 444 right now, too. Look. Serpent on the top of the head. The rock. Serpent. You feel me? Serpent on top of our head. The rock. Serpent. You feel me? For real, y'all. Look. The Aharu, all knowing. Power of Ra. You know what I'm saying? Serpents. That represent the all-knowing eye. You feel me? Thoth, you feel me? The same figure you see right here, Thoth. You see he has the head of the abyss bird. Same head. With the caduceus in his hand. You feel me? Caduceus right there, the staff of Thoth, you know? For real. Go right here. The staff right there. You know what I'm saying? So, man, this is a symbolism that we got to know about, you know. In order, if you know that these qualities are within you, you can cultivate them and manifest the things you want in your life. But a lot of people don't know that, you know, and they stuck in that misery, you know, not knowing how to get out of that misery, man. And I'm just trying to profess a little truth that I know from the things that I've experienced in my life. I'm not speaking for things. I want y'all to do your own research. I'm speaking from experience. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, even when you hear the stories of Christ, right? Christ traveled up. He was 33 when he died. You got 33 vertebrae, which is in your spine, the backbone, the Djed. Now, look, when I talk about the Djed, this is the Djed right here. The Jedi. Even the story in Star Wars where they get the Jedi from. They came from the Djed in ancient Egypt. You know what I'm saying? It says the Egyptian Ankh Djed. You know what I'm saying? This is the top 4 levels of chakra. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to see the top 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. Each time. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see it? You know what I'm saying? This is representing the top 4 levels of chakra in the body. Most people dwell on the lower 3 because they haven't developed the qualities in order to dwell on the top 4 levels of chakra. You know what I'm saying? This represents the backbone. The backbone. Without the backbone, you couldn't survive, you know? And the Jedi, you know what I'm saying? This is representative of the top 4 levels of the chakra system is representative of wisdom. And that's why the Jedi system, the true Jedi temples came from ancient Egypt. You know what I'm saying? If you look at, let me see. Look. The average human is born with 33 individual bones in the vertebrae. You know what I'm saying? Jesus lived to be 23, and he got those 23 vertebrae. When that spinal fluid travels up those 33 vertebrae, they reach the 12 cranial nerves, the 12 disciples of Jesus, the 12 cranial nerves. I just typed in cranial nerves, and it popped up the 12 cranial. You know what I'm saying? The olfactory gland, which is smelling, the optic nerve for seeing, you know what I'm saying, sight, and all that. You know what I'm saying? You look it up on here. Boom. It show you. You know what I'm saying? The vagus nerve and all that. You feel me? Olfactory nerves, optic nerve, the vagus X. You know what I'm saying? Facial nerves, all that. You feel me? It's all symbolism, man. You can't take these stories in the Bible as literal, you know. Not to say anybody that's Christian, I'm not going against y'all that believe Jesus was an actual person. But it's all allegory and symbolism. You have to take it for what it is. Even Jesus spoke in allegories. You know what I'm saying? He said, know the truth, and the truth will set you free. So don't believe in this. You have to disillusion yourself from believing in these allegories to be literal. You know what I'm saying? Check this out. Even those 33 vertebrae relate to what? The 33 degrees of masonry, Freemasons. You know what I'm saying? The 33 degrees of deception. You know what I'm saying? The two triangles represent the Star of David, the 2 upside down triangles. The G represents the 7th letter. 7 letters, the 7 centers of chakra. G also represents God and Gnosis. What does Gnosis mean? Gnosis is Knowing. I'm going to show you right now. Gnosis. Meaning. Look. You feel me? Just trying to drop jewels, man. So everybody can understand, you know. Everybody interpret things in different ways. Look at Santa's suit. He had 4 dots on him. Them 4 dots represented what? The 4 top levels of the chakra. You know what I'm saying? The 4 top levels of the chakra. You see it? The 4 top. You see the 4 levels? I ain't got to show you the 4 lines. You see it yourself. 4 levels. That's what Santa Claus suit was representative of. This the truth of Christmas, y'all. I'm showing y'all the truth right here. I ain't got to sugarcoat nothing. The winter solstice. When the winter solstice happened? On Tuesday, December 21st. Now what happens? In the winter solstice, December 21st, that hits. And on 3 days, the 3 days between that, the 22nd, the 23rd, and the 21st, on the third day, after the third day, what did the sun do? The sun rose. So when the winter solstice happened, that's when the sun reaches its lowest level. Look, the winter solstice, Earth's northern hemisphere is tilted furthest away from the sun. You see it? Resulting in the year's shortest days of more accurately the day with the shortest period of daylight. Typically, this event occurs in the northern hemisphere between December 20th and December 23rd. Check this. Stretch it. If it starts on the 21st, so it's December 21st to December 25th. To 4th. Now look, you have 3 days in between, the 22nd, after the 21st, the 23rd, and the 24th. And on the third day, which is the 25th, which we celebrate Christmas, the sun rose. Sounds familiar, right? The sun rose on the third day, talking about Christ. But this is all allegory. It's not to be taken literal. So, when you look at that, boom. We're going to talk more about the winter solstice. Let me show y'all. When does the sun start to arise? When does the sun start to arise after the winter solstice? You know what I'm saying? On the 25th, Christmas. Now look, people relate the story of Jesus to Heru. The story of Heru, they got that from Hercules. Heru is the original, our ancient Egyptian Kemetic ancestors. You feel me? Shout out to our Kemetic ancestors, man. Go to my body for them. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to keep coming to me. Blessings going to keep coming. Because we're going to get these blessings out to all those who deserve it. And our ancestors going to look out for us. Got to know that. So, look. So, who was Heru's father? They say Osiris. Horus's father was Osiris. But no, it's Asar. That's my name, Asar Mu'ma'at. You know what I'm saying? I'm familiar with my Kemetic name. And my Kemetic ancestors gave me that name. But who was the father of Hercules? Father of Hercules, Heracles, who they call in Greece, Zeus. The father of Jesus. Who was that? God. All these guys representative of the sun. Zeus was representative of the sun. Ra, the father of Osiris, representative of the father of Heru, represented the sun. You know what I'm saying? So the sun rose on the third day, all born on December 25th. You know what I'm saying? So these stories of Jesus and all that, these allegories for them to have you search for things outside of yourself in order to get some money, you know, and spend money on them and the things that they want you to spend money on so they can profit monetarily, you know what I'm saying, and get what they want out of the people, knowing that these gifts is only going to satisfy you temporarily and the true Christ consciousness is within, man. You have to open that third eye and be woke to the truth. Even Jesus said truth will set you free. Buddha said truth will set you free. You know what I'm saying? Check this. Jesus said the truth will set you free, man. For real. Buddha said it. You know what I'm saying? The Dhammapada. You know what I'm saying? Read the Dhammapada, the Bhagavad Gita, the Ramayana. You know what I'm saying? All that. The Vedas, the Upanishads. You know what I'm saying? Read all that, man, and get you an understanding. You know? Because that's the only way that you're gonna survive out here in this matrix and you're going to thrive over in the spiritual realm and not be connected to the 3D physical realm, man, because that'll lead you astray, man. The worldly mind is vast, man. You're going to follow anybody and everything. You know what I'm saying? The way of truth is narrow. You know what I'm saying? You want to follow that narrow path, man, and lead you to righteousness, man. You got heaven on earth. You got people searching for heaven in the sky. Heaven is right here, right now. It ain't no greater miracle than this, man. So live your life to the fullest. Know that, you know? Straight up, my peoples. My weevilization. Look. Search this. So these 33 vertebrae, which like Jesus lived 33 years, travel up to the 12 vagus nerves. The 12 cranial nerves. You feel me? The 12 cranial nerves, which you see right here. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Which is represented by the 12 disciples. Gnosis. What is gnosis? You see it right there. Boom. Gnosis is esoteric, meaning hidden or kept within the interior. Gnosis is self-knowledge. You see it at the bottom? Gnosis is self-knowledge. Know thyself, man. That's true self-knowledge. You know what I'm saying? That's what they beseech. You know what I'm saying? And we going to keep beseeching that. But all the symbolism of Santa Claus, man, being fat, giving gifts to the kids, man, and all that, man, that came from ancient Egyptian, you know what I'm saying, culture, man. But they want to get monetary gain off y'all and have y'all spend billions of dollars for this stuff, man. But you got to know truth, man. Look, during the winter solstice, though, what happens? In the Arctic, if you see an Arctic circle right there, the world is tilted on the 23.5-degree axis. So with the northern hemisphere happening in the solstice, the northern hemisphere being furthest away from the sun until the December 25th after the 3 days, the whole Arctic Circle right here is dark, in complete darkness for those 3 days. So what happens? A lot of human beings die off. You know what I'm saying? They die from the cold, the dead cold. You know what I'm saying? And they don't survive. So what happened was a lot of people believe that what they seen was the fir tree. If I can go to the fir tree. Let me see. This is the fir tree, y'all. Boom, right there. They took the fir tree and put it in their house. And they believe that, you know, if we can put these fir trees in our house, that they'll give us some power and abundance as well to live and survive these winters, these cold winters where it's darkness 3 days straight, because a lot of people was dying in them times. That's why to this day, people take these fir trees and put them in their house and don't even know why. This is the symbolism of that, because these fir trees survive these cold winters during the winter solstice in the Arctic Circle. The Arctic Circle, again, let me show you one more time. Boom. The top circle of the northern hemisphere, above the Tropic of Cancer, the equator, and Tropic of Capricorn, and so forth. The southern hemisphere, the Antarctic Circle. But you know, you see Horus. Horus or Haru is the ancient Egyptian. You know what I'm saying? That's where they got the story of Horus from. You look at right here. In Acts 27, Moses was educated in the wisdom of the ancient Egyptian and was powerful in speech and action. You know what I'm saying? Moses, he learned from the ancient Egyptians. You know what I'm saying? So who the Christians believe in the Bible, they learn from us, the ancient Egyptians, the Kemetics. You know what I'm saying? So don't get it confused, man. And no, it even says this in the Bible, Acts 7:22. You know what I'm saying? So, man, you know, the ancient Egyptians, if you want to learn ancient Egyptian religious literature, when you see the hieroglyphics is a Greek name for Metu Neter, which means divine writing, divine speech. So when you see them hieroglyphics, what you want to call them, it's Metu Neter, but that's the most ancient, elaborate literature that you will ever find. And that's why Egyptologists try and hide that from you, because they don't want you to know, as a black male or black man, y'all had the power to build these pyramids, and they want you to believe that ancient aliens, we know it ain't no aliens that came in here and built them. We was the ones that built that. They don't want you to know the power within you. They don't want to know you Christ-like. So they got you seeking for things outside of yourself, when the whole tradition of Christmas, Christ Mass, meaning being more like Christ, is within you. You don't need to search for nothing outside yourself and give gifts to people and all this and that. You need to give that gift to yourself to be more Christ-like and reach the top center of that caduceus right here. What you see? You need to reach that top center where you see that light at. That's the top of that ball on Santa Claus hat. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. Omniscience, meaning all knowing. That's what they said when they said that Santa Claus knows everything and Jesus knows everything. That's what they meant. You know what I'm saying? So know about the winter solstice, the Jed. That's why that's where the Jedi come from. You know what I'm saying? When you hear about the Jedi, that comes from the ancient Egyptian knowing that the Jed is the top four levels of consciousness and the top 4 centers of chakra within the body that's going to give you the higher virtues of the qualities of God, all knowing, almighty, all powerful, you know what I'm saying, all pervasive. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that you are all things and connected to all things in the universe. These people don't want you to know that. And when I say these people that hold these natural resources and hoard them from the people, man, and they don't want us to grow. You know what I'm saying? But trust me, man, we got this. Look, you see Horus right here with the sun on his head. The Haru, when you see the hawk has the best eyes out of all animals in the world, can see all things. You know what I'm saying? That's why he had that, the all-seeing eye. Because the hawk can see everything from the top. Fly so high, see everything. You know what I'm saying? This is the symbolism of all these things, man. And I just want my peoples to know this, man. I ain't going to talk too long. You know what I'm saying? I just want to show y'all these truths so y'all know. This Christmas stuff, man, they manipulating people, man, into spending all their money and this and that. You know what I'm saying? No, man, we bigger than that. We got to know the truth about this stuff and live this truth and overcome these people, man, because they want to hold us down. You understand me? But we way bigger than them. They ain't going to hold us. I know they ain't going to hold me back. I just want to help my people, man. That's why I get this information out there like that, man. I don't care about none of this BS, bro. I lived through this, man, and I'm totally there already, man. The 6th chakra, man, look, that's open for me. I keep it on me, you know what I'm saying? My amethyst, you know, I live this life. You know what I'm saying? I keep it on me. You know what I'm saying? Got to keep it on me, man. That's why Lil Uzi got that right there. They don't even know, man. He got that third eye open, man. For real. Amethyst crystal, bro. That indigo, that violet. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people going to learn, man. You're going to start seeing truth, man. Abundance is out here, man. Don't believe in poverty and none of that, man. Everything you want, you got it within you to get it, man. Stop out here and get it, man. It's all within you. I love my peoples, man. I'm showing y'all the truth of Christmas. Look, what happened first? The Barker Ra. He traversed in there. That's the most ancient Egyptian thing. Then you saying the Greeks got it, the chariot of Zeus. Then what happened from there? The Greeks passed to the Roman, and they got Santa Claus in a sled with the reindeer leading him. But it all started from the Egyptians with the Barker Ra. Come on, man. We gonna keep this 100, man. And he was fat, like I said, because Buddha. That represents abundance, happiness, jolliness, man. For real, man. I want y'all to know that, man. Look, you can even see it right here. The Boda Ra. You see Ra with the sun on his head and the snake in the front. You see it? The sun on his head, snake in the front. The all-seeing eye right there in the back. All-seeing eye, which you see on the pyramid of your book. Then you got Set fighting off the serpent. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, man. I put this stuff out there for a reason, man. I don't be pump faking when I speak this stuff, man. I know this stuff for real, like the back of my hand, and I do this for my people. I do this for y'all because I love y'all, man. It's all love, Supreme Peace Hotel. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Let me see if there's anything else I wanted to share before I get up out of here. You know, I wanted to share, got through that. I told y'all about the fir tree, you know what I'm saying, being something that withstood in the Norwegian region. You see that rhyme. The fir tree was something that withstood the winter solstice. And a lot of people was dying off in the winter solstice. No vegetation, none of that. Couldn't grow crops, none of that. And they was dying off. But they believed that they took the fir tree in their house, it would bring them some stability in order for them to live. And that's why people carry them trees in their houses today. Yeah, man, I just want y'all to know that. Look, you know, they want people to spend billions of dollars. They want people to spend billions of dollars on these gifts that only bring temporary satisfaction for monetary gain. When the truth is, it's all the allegory of Christ telling us that Christmas, that if you really want abiding peace, this happiness and these gifts is something that's within you yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to get at, man. Just know the truth about Christmas, man. Y'all want to holler at me, man, get some more details out of it. I'm here, man, to help everybody out, man. It's all love. Supreme Peace, Hotel. Sorry, Moon, my signing out, man. All love.